Hello everybody, this is me, SM19J, and welcome back to another episode of SM19J Storytime. Oh, SM19J Storytime. And before I even continue on, let me just say I'm sorry for not uploading any videos these past couple of days. I've been really burnt out from making videos because of last week and the week before that. You know, having like a schedule and making sure that all these videos are up. So I kind of wanted to take a small little break for myself, and yeah. But now I am officially back. Things are going to be normal. These are going to go back to the way they were. I'm going to keep doing scheduled videos, or at least have a schedule of videos to upload. So yeah. So after this one, I stay tuned for Saturday because there will be a video on that day too. I just don't know what it will be. It's either going to be a discussion or a let's review my collection video or something else entirely. I don't necessarily know. But yeah. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, and also say thank you guys so much for at least putting a lot of support into the last storytime video. As of right now, that video has 15 views. It's big. The view count is bigger than the first two episodes combined. So thank you guys so much. At least that's what the last time I saw the views for the first episode was like 5 and 5 each. It was like 5 views each. So yeah, thank you guys so much for at least watching that story time, at least watching episode 3 of that story time video, because wow, I was not expecting it either. I was not expecting it, and also considering that I didn't even post it I didn't even post it at 6 o'clock p.m. where I live. I posted it like 30 minutes after 6 o'clock p.m. So that was very interesting. Like the first two episodes were posted at 6 o'clock p.m. They didn't get any views. The third episode, however, was posted at 6:30 p.m. where I live, and it was like, a lot of people are watching it now. That I was not expecting that. But yeah. So, anyways, I just wanted to get that out of the way, yeah, and also before I even continue on, let me plug in this. If you want to check out the first episode of the story time, which is getting first place in a Luigi Mansion Dark Moon tournament at Pax South 2018, the code will be right there. So by all means, go check it out. And the reason why I say that is because that story somewhat connects to this one, and it's not really because of anyone that is seen from the past or nothing like that. It's much just because of my expectations going into this tournament. So yeah. So January 18th was the same day as Martin's Aces and also other tournaments too. But Luigi Mansion 3 didn't start until 2:30 p.m., which meant Martin's Aces was first at 11 o'clock a.m., I believe. I don't remember it specifically, but yeah, and then Luigi Mansion 3 came out after that. But I did have a little bit of a break in between. So yeah, I was very looking forward to it because that, I mean, I was able to do whatever I want, either go get lunch or go explore the expo hall. So yeah, I really appreciated that time difference between the two. It wasn't like a back-to-back tournament. It was just okay. Well, here's the first tournament, and then you get to go on a small little break. So I really like that. So yeah, Luigi Mansion 3, one of my favorite Switch games of of all time. I really love the story. I love the characters, and I love the animation. The personality that Next Level Games put into these characters is phenomenal. I really love it. It just made me smile all the way through watching the cutscenes and playing the game. I love the first two games, and this third one was no different. So yeah, in 2018 when Pax South did one for the Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, they pretty much did it in a skyscraper mode, which was the only multiplayer mode in that game for the 3DS. This game, however, has multiple multiplayer games, or mini games, whatever you want to call it. The first one being Skyscraper, and then the second one being like these small little mini games. The first one being was that you had to collect coins. The second one was let's see, Screen Part. No. Okay, so the second one, however, was called Screen Part, in which one of the games was a coin floating mini game. Another game was a Cannon Barrage, and the third one I believe was like it was pretty much just like a beat 'em up Go style mode where there's two teams, I believe, either 2 players or 4 players, and they go on to defeat as many girls as they can before the time is out. What is that? I have the door open, but it wasn't out there. It was like right there. That's weird. Huh. No, I'm like sitting. I'm like right in between two windows, and like whenever a noise goes off, it's usually from outside. I can hear. It's usually from outside my door, but now it's like from outside here. So that's weird. I don't know what's going on out there. But yeah. Anyways, back to the story before I lose my concentration or my focus. Hopefully I didn't say that. Hopefully I didn't say concentration wrong. I hope not. um. But yeah. Okay. So where was I? Oh yeah, and then pretty much the third one was like some like whoever like whoever whatever team had captured the most ghost wins or something like that. And yeah, so on Saturday, like I said in the last episode, on the last story time, just like yeah, and even the last story time episode even connects with this one because like this was like on the same day too. So anyways, hold on, I feel like I got to sneeze. Hold on. Ugh. I don't want to sneeze on camera. I don't want to. Nor do I want to restart this video. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I might have to take a, I might have to stop. I might have to pause just for a bit just to stop myself from sneezing. But yeah. So yeah, this was on the same day as Martin's Aces, but this was after Martin's Aces. So I already had my first place medal from that tournament, which I was super excited for. I was super happy, and yeah, so I went to go get McDonald's with my brother. We came back, and my brother and I we separate our ways. So if you're wondering where I'm getting my brother from, go watch the last episode, which is becoming a back-to-back champion in Martin's Ace in a Martin's Ace tournament at Pax South 2020. Sorry, I'm like speaking through it so fast. But yeah, check out the code right there and go watch it, and then come back to this one because, like I said, this is a continuation of the last story time. Literally, like I'm not even joking. On the same day too. So on January 18th, just to make sure I didn't forget about mentioning the date. Like I said, this was on at 2:30 p.m. So like you said, I went to go after my Martin's Ace tournament. I went to go do whatever I wanted to, get lunch, go explore the expo hall. But once almost like 2:25 hit or 2:20 hit, I went back to the handheld Tony and I saw my Pax South friend there, which if you don't know where I'm getting my what that person from, go check out the last episode. Go check out the last episode and then come back to this one. So yeah, my Pax South friend and I'm gonna keep calling him that just because I don't wanna. I don't know what else to call him. I don't want to say my friend because like, to be honest, we're not at that level yet. Like every time we just meet at Pax South, we just hang out and then that's it. I keep hearing noises. But yeah, so either Pax South friend or buddy. But yeah, so him and we sit down and we charge our switches, just to be safe, and we try to get a little bit of a we try to get a little bit of experience in the screen part mode, and we figured and we also saw in the very early in the morning because we went to go look at the rules for each tournament, in the handheld Tony. Luigi mentioned the first one was going to be coin floating, and then everything after that was going to be that beat 'em up ghost style game. Whoever has the most ghost captured wins. It was not Cannonball. I don't know what the name is for that third mini game, but if hopefully if any of you guys play Luigi Mansion 3, you will understand what I'm saying. But yeah, so him and we practiced and we got a feel for it and like okay, well, we're going in a little bit confident, like okay, well, we got some experience in it, we know what to do, we know what not to do, so let's just go in and let's just go in and play and win, hopefully. So when we actually start going into the little area that to go play in the tournament, my friend and we noticed Abdallah Smash 026 playing with one of his friends or buddies, whatever. And yeah, so he was actually practicing like in that area too. So like wow, so my friend like okay, he's also getting experience in this mode too. So like we better watch out, because we don't know what he's gonna do. So my friend and I, we were really hoping to face Abdallah, just because of the sake of, oh yes, we beat a YouTuber, or and specifically for me to say, yes, I got my revenge on you for like the second time or third time, fourth time, whatever. But yeah, it was just to have that sweet victory against Abdallah, in which if you want to check out his channel, it'll be in the description below. And yeah, but surprisingly, we did not face Abdallah in the first round. We faced a pair of kids, and it was, oh my god, dude. Just going back on it, it's so funny too, just of what happened. So yeah, so like I said, the first mini game or the first round, we had to play coin floating, or coin floating, just to make sure I'm saying this across to you guys. Um, in the first game, like it's pretty much a best of 2 out of 3 um round. So if we win 2 games, then we move on. If I to say this more better, to say this a little bit better, if we win the first 2 games, we win. You know, there's no longer a third game. And in the first game, my friend and I, we destroyed these pair of kids like bad, like not bad, but like it was like close. It was like very close. And these pair of kids were like like somewhere between like 8 to 10 years old, I think. They were very young. They were definitely not teenagers, but they were like in the little kid area. So like, wow, dude, the fact that we almost lost the first round to a bunch of 8 to 10 year olds, like that's we can't let that happen again. So the first round or the first game was very very close. Thankfully, my friend and I, we pulled out the win, and yeah, dude. But in the second game, however, oh man, dude, this was. So if you haven't played this coin floating, in the last couple of seconds, the game decides to just drop all these bombs and these rockets at you, and you have to pretty much like run away from them. And if you get caught, all of the coins that specifically you collected, they're gone. Like, you lose all of your coins, and when you lose all of your coins, that's not a good sign. You know, especially in the last few seconds of the game, you do not want to lose. You do not want to lose any of your coins. So this happened to me, my friend and I. Well, we both got hit by the rockets or the bombs. We lost all of our coins to where it went down to 0. The kids get all of the coins, and then they take the win. And it was just so like mind-boggling to us. Like, wow, dude, did this really just happen? Did we really lose the second round to a bunch of 8 to 10 year old kids? So now it was the set was 1-1, in which whoever won game 3, uh, wins the round. And like, dude, my friend and I, we were we had to step our game up. Like, dude, like we can't lose this next one. We cannot lose this next one. The 8 to 10 year old kids were just having fun. Like when they won when they won the second round, they were like, yeah, you know, we won. But still, you know, it was like, oh, like, how can we lose to a bunch of 8 to 10 year olds all because of stupid RNG lot? Like, oh, that makes me so mad, dude. So the third game starts, and yeah, it's like it's really getting like close, like in the final seconds. But my and I believe in if I remember correctly in the game, there was a star power, and if you get that star power, you can dodge. You can pretty much hit the bombs and rockets without taking any damage, and you can also hit your opponents too to make them lose coins. So my friend gets the star power, and I'm telling my friend, like, hey, dude, at this point, just like, don't even care about the bomb. Just go straight for the kids. Do not go for anything else. Just hit the kids every single time, and that's what he does. So he's hitting the kids, Luigi's, because, you know, I think that's what they were. They're being sent flying off the stage. They're having to re-vacuum or blow, or they have to re-blow their little ducky airflow to get back in the water. And yeah, my friend and I, we were just collecting the coins too. And the final score for that third game was 99-0. Let me remind you that 99-0. One more coin away from 100, and it was just insane too, dude. Like, the little kids were like so disappointed. Like, they were so sad. One of them was actually starting to get mad too, which was pretty funny. But that kid kept his toe down. So, but it was still funny. Just like, dang, dude, 99 coins in the third game, winner takes all. Like, dude, at that point, I had to take like a little, like, there's someone out there. um, but yeah, I just had to sit there and applaud myself to, and I had to applaud to my friend and I, just like, dude, like, wow, we barely got out of there, dude. Like, and I don't know how I would have felt if we lost to those kids. I probably would have felt pretty bad. See, I'm hearing that stupid door again, and it's not coming out of there. It's coming out of this. It's coming from outside. It's maybe it's maybe the door with the little air conditioner vent. That's probably what it is. That's probably why it keeps opening up. So yeah, that door out there, which is in my house, that door is like very like you don't actually have to open it, like all you have to do is just hold the doorknob and then just push it and then pull it out, because then the door opens right then and there. So that's probably what keeps opening. But yeah, I don't know what's going on out there. So my friend and I, we finally got the first round barely, and now we're on to the second round, which is the mini game where we have to capture the most ghosts. So the first game was the second round was pretty easy. We beat our opponents 2-0, which was nice. And yeah, like there was not really much. Although I would say this though, the main like down draw to it was the fact that we had to play on the very small Switch screen because apparently there was no TVs. I don't know why there was no TVs there, which is pretty stupid considering that all the previous years they had TVs in there. So it doesn't really make any sense to me why there's not any TVs. If anything, that's kind of bad because like if you're trying to have multiple people play on one small Switch tablet or Switch console, it's not gonna be enough. You would have to like look very closely to the screen just to see where your character is. And sadly, this was one of those mini games where you had to play on the TV. Playing it on the small Switch screen, it was just awful. So my friend and I we were playing as Luigi, the solid Luigi. We could easily see our characters fine. Our opponents, however, were playing as Luigi, in which playing on that small screen, on that small Switch screen, like you cannot see Luigi at all. Like Luigi's, and even the different color Luigi's, they just blend in with the background so well that you really cannot see them. And it was really like mind-boggling to like try to find where your character was because of how small it was. And also, we had to play it on one console too. We cannot have two consoles linked up together to play it, so that way on one screen my friend and I will on one screen would be my friend and I, and on the other screen would be the opponent. So yeah, I just didn't like that at all. It was just really really confusing. But nonetheless, my friend and I we get past the second one, and then we go into the third round. This was the round that was going to determine whether or not my friend and I would go into the finals or getting knocked down to third place, or to fight for third place. And yeah, the first game was pretty close, but my friend and I we lost. And like I said, it was mostly because we were playing as Luigi, and we really couldn't see what our character was. Our opponents on the end were playing as solid Luigi, There we go. Hopefully, I'm trying to make this. I'm trying to be as loud as possible to you guys. So yeah, the first game was very close, but my friend and I we lost that one. The second game it was very close in the beginning, but then as the timer kept going down and down, it was pretty much telling that the opponent was gonna win because they had a bigger score than us. So yeah, we did not win that round. We were sent to third place, and yeah, like I said, it was very disappointing because like I wouldn't mind fighting. I wouldn't mind going to the finals. Um, but to be honest, I can't really be mad at myself when we're playing on a small screen and we can't see our characters. So yeah, that sucked. That really did. But nonetheless, I did not let that bother. I did not let that. Oh, I'm trying to. I did not let that get to me too much. Like I said, I got over it pretty quickly. But So yeah, so now it was time to go for now it's time. Oh, now is round four, which is being third place. Now whoever wins gets the third place medal. And as you can already see by the title, spoilers, we did. But before I even show you the medal, let me just talk about it. So yeah, the first round, we were actually going up against a, I would say a couple or something like that. I don't really know what they were, but as like in terms of relationship goes or something like that. But yeah, they were pretty much adults, a boy and a girl, adults that we were facing. Um, and yeah, they were also no, I think I just leave that out. I think I'll leave it out. It's a small detail, but just to get it over with, one of the guys from a who was watching the tournament from who was watching the Martins Aces tournament was also there at this tournament, and he was cheering on for the opponent, saying, "Hey, make sure that you beat. Make sure you let this guy know that not that playing tennis in real life doesn't mean anything," which was really stupid but funny at the same time. Like I said, I didn't really mind it at all. Because number one, this was not a tennis tournament, and number two, I don't know what was going on through that dude's mind. So it's like that. So, so that's pretty weird, Like, but it was pretty funny nonetheless. So yeah, so the fourth round begins, or the battle for third place begins, and yeah, the first game was, to be honest, it was pretty telling of who was gonna win, which was us. Like I said, and also this was another case of Luigi versus Luigi. Who to win? I mean, it's obviously that in the game, but in terms of like playing on that small screen, yeah, it was pretty telling. Like it was also clear who like, okay, well, Luigi's gonna put this one out, guys. So like you guys can see him. You can't see Luigi, but you can definitely see Luigi there. So yeah, so my friend and I, we were Luigi's, and yeah, we were able to successfully make it out alive and get past the first and win the first game. The second game was also very easy, like I said. Once we got the hand of once we got the groove of the game itself, once we got the groove in that game, we were pretty much able to take it all the way, and yeah, so we were able to pull out in third place, 2-0, which was very nice. I liked it. I liked it. So yeah, and we were rewarded with a. Let me make sure I get this out of the way. A third place medal. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm fine with this. I'm really fine with this. So, like I said, I have four of the first place medals, and this is my very first different medal besides first place. So I'm very excited for it. I really hope to get second place someday or silver someday. Like I kind of want to have all of the different colors of the medals. So yeah, so getting bronze was it was I liked it. I wasn't too mad about it. I was just happy to get a medal. In a tournament, a second medal on that same day too. Also, this broke my record of winning one medal every year. Now, because of the Martins Aces tournament, I have two medals now, a first place medal and a third place medal in Pax South 2020. And yeah, I'm very excited for it. Now on the back, it does not say hand hold like it's on the first place. Like I said, that error only happened in for the gold medals. So yeah, on here you can see you did a thing in handheld. So yeah, it's very nice to have a medal that's actually correct with its wording. Its wording. Hopefully I said that correctly. But yeah, bronze. I like it. Like I said, I don't mind about being in third place too much. Neither did my friend. As I said, we were just happy to get a medal, and yeah, because these tournaments is all about having fun and trying to get a medal. At least in a tournament, if you want to try to go for first place every single tournament, then by all means you do you, buddy. I won't judge, but to me, it's as long as I get a medal in a tournament, that'll make me very very happy. So yeah, I was very happy that day too. I was wearing my first place medal and my third place medal in that same day too. So I was very happy walking around. Like confidently with my medals showing showing to everyone around the convention. And also, just to put this in there, Abdallah lost in the very first round. He lost in the coin floating mini game. So yeah, so I went to go talk to him to at his meet and greet. And I was like, hey, like what happened to you guys in the Luigi Mansion 3 tournament? Abdallah comes on and says, oh, that a mini game was stupid luck, which it is, and sadly they couldn't pull out that they couldn't pull out of that round. And but yeah, but either way, I showed him my third place medal, and he was very happy for me. He congratulated oh, I can't even say it right. He congratulated me, and yeah, I was very happy. So um yeah, and I also had him sign my Pax South little badge thing, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the story time, guys. Like I said, this was me getting a third place medal in a Luigi's Mansion 3 tournament. And yeah, it's a very different one because all the first 3 episodes were first place medals. This one, however, was a third place medal. Now I was thinking about doing the next tournament before this one, because of obviously having the first place trend going on in this little series. But I was like, you know what? No, let me be as accurate as possible with the dates. And like I said, Luigi Mansion 3 came out after Mario Tennis Aces. The next one, which is Mario Kart 7, did not happen until Sunday, January 19th, which is my anniversary, so yay. So yeah, so stay tuned for that one. Excuse me, guys, I had to bump there for a second. Oh. Alright, so, anyways, that's it, guys, for me. Like I said, I had a very great time at that tournament. I would definitely recommend having TVs if they were able to do this again, just because, like I said, having to play on a small Switch screen is just, for multiplayer, is just so stupid. I know it works for some games, but Nintendo, like, dude, I would not push a tabletop mode as far as possible, because that screen is so dang small, you cannot really see a thing on it. And but yeah, like, unless you're like very close to the screen, but other than that, like, if you're looking at it from a far distance, then you're not gonna be able to tell what's going on, which is pretty disappointing. And to be honest, I'm gonna say this right now, it's bad design. It really is. And like, literally, like, the screen is really the size of an iPhone 7 or something like that, or an iPhone 8, which is it's not good. Or an iPad for a more correct description or comparison. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed the story time video. If you want to check out all the other story time videos, check out the playlist right there, the code right there. So yeah, go check it out. Go check out all of the other Pax tournament stories, or check out all the other Pax tournament story times or story episodes. Cause yeah, they're pretty fun. Next up is going to be, where's my, that's my switch. Dang it, my switch. Oh, you know what? Hold on. You know what? Let me just get this. Let me just get it right now. So, anyways, guys, here's a teaser for the next storytime video, which you can already see right there. It is Mario Kart 7. Now which place did I get in? You have to figure that out for yourself, or at least just wait until next week for that title to come out. I want to say what I got right now, but I don't want to give away a spoiler or something. I don't want to give away too much. But yeah, I did place a medal in Mario Kart 7. Which medal did I get? Find out next week on SM19J's Story Time. Yeah, this one was very easy, to be honest with you. The final round was a little bit like it was a little bit hard, but it was not as difficult as it was. And in that tournament, it was only 2 rounds, so expect maybe like a 15-minute story time episode on that one. But yeah, just be looking forward to it. So, anyways, it's good to be back to making videos for you guys. Like I said, stay tuned for Saturday and Monday, because there'll be other videos coming out on that day besides story time. And yeah. So anyways, that's it for me, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you guys in the next video. This is Super 19J signing out.